Alright, well this isn't even a complete match, but I felt like I ought. I just got done uploading. I just got done uploading like a 25-minute match yesterday, and that stupid post has been in processing for about a full day so far, and I suspect it's just broken. I don't know why, but YouTube does this to me once in a while, and probably the only way to get that thing posted would be to post the whole thing again, and it's about 3 gigabytes, and I just don't feel like doing it right now. So instead, I'm just going to post this half a match. I don't have the first half of this. I started the tape recording about halfway through this thing. I think when this match started, there were only like about maybe 5 or 6 people on the server, but by the end of this, there was like about 13 or 14, and I'm sure that the ratio of people joining each team is mainly what's determining who wins this. But as you can see, we're behind right now. But we're going to get a pretty decent comeback out of this, although it's not really all that dramatic because I think we had a one-man advantage at the end. I'm pretty sure I'm about to get shot down here. More than likely. These people... Okay, he's jumped up onto that upper level. Yep, there he is. He miscalculated and jumped back up. I'm going to get away from him probably. Hopefully. I'm down to about 50 points. Well, I'm going to try to cap the... I'm just going to cap that flood. I didn't feel like I was going to get anywhere else, and we took the center anyway. Well, the uploading situation may improve here because I did finally break down and order that AT&T high-speed internet shit. I've got a blazing 6 megabits that I'm going to have. Which, yeah, is far from being their fastest package, but it's a shitload faster than what I'm using now, for sure. The only question being whether or not I'll actually get it to work, and whether or not it'll be any good for gaming, and whether or not they'll charge me out the ass to get the line changed and all that, and everything else that might go on. We'll see how that goes. I should hopefully have that together in a few days. And then hopefully I can start uploading these a little bit more frequently, like maybe every couple of days or something, which... or probably I'll just start... Probably I'll just make the videos bigger and take a day and a half to upload them, just like I've been doing up to now. Still 180 with only about 6 minutes to go here. It doesn't really look like we're going to win. I think we're going to end up really seriously behind here before the end of this. As usual, yeah, we've got the prime, but that's about it. Blue is building the center. Blue is building the flood. I see. Yeah, I run up here. I never get this shot. You know, I always in this situation. There's any number of times I've run up here into that position with the Averill, waiting for the other orb to come in on its toes so I can take his vehicle out with an Averill, and that's the first time that actually paid off for me. And I think I'm going to stay alive just long enough to cap this. Here we go. Yeah, normally I get out there with my little Averill or my Stinger or whatever, and then the orb magically appears behind me and caps me. While I'm standing there waiting for him to come across, because he went the other way, of course. I mean, I never get that shot. That's the first time I got that. Felt really good about that. Okay, I got to get up faster than the other. Okay, almost got him. Might get this guy. No. Time to get away from him. Back off. Let's go over there. He's still there. Let me get to the... I've got the orb. I think at some point in here I've become convinced that I've got the orb. Obviously I don't have the orb. Oh, I see now that our prime's going down, so, you know. While I was screwing around deathmatching, this is what happens. We lost the map. I gotta quickly rush up here with my 50 hit points and see if I can save... Oh, well, we did shoot down our prime, so... The score is now completely even.
Attack the floodgate node.
Not sure what happened there. We probably lost 20 points off the flood or something while I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna go back and run the orb again, I think, unless someone else grabs it. Oh, we got somebody over there. Yeah, Kraylan over there. Doing a little spawn killing at our core. And now, since I see our prime is under fire, I'm going to stay in this vehicle because it's a pretty good vehicle for defending the core. If or when they take the prime. They've got 36 seconds left on their flood. They're bringing up their nemesis as usual to take out our walker. But this time they didn't manage it. Let me can take out Krellin there. 22 seconds left on that flood. They'll probably get there to get that flood. They got fire on our prime. Our prime just went down. There's a nuke just came up. It's probably a blue nuke. There's a Viper there trying to take out my vehicle. I jumped out thinking I had the Avril, and I did not, which means he's probably going to steal my walker if I'm not careful. Hopefully that walker got shot down though. Maybe. Let me grab this Viper that somebody left here for me. I really ought to check on that walker. I bet they stole that walker. If they had any sense, they did. I'm not even paying any attention to it. I think I must have been convinced that that walker got shot down. I hope it did. I didn't even look. Well, it's not over there now.
Red core is under attack.
It's not spawned. It's not spawned over here either. That's not, oh, there it is. Yeah, I think it spawned back. Good. They didn't steal it. That's good to know. And yeah, this is desperation. We've lost our prime. We've got 23 seconds left on the flood, so we might get 20 seconds there. But it's 58 to 60, so yeah, we're on our way. We just lost the flood, and our prime is still down. There's that walker. Let me get back into that, since it looks like I may have to try to kill some people. Okay, we've got a few people on the server now. Since it looks like I might have to try to kill a few people.
I've got the ore.
Oh. Yeah, my stuff for the AT&T should come in. Should arrive tomorrow or the next day. I'll have to spend some time figuring out how to set that up. I really hope their modem comes with a 4-port router attached, because I've got like five different things here I have to hook up, and all I've got is a 4-port.
Grab the Redeemer.
Which I have hooked up to the back end of another 4-port on the end of the on the back end of the modem I'm using now.
Attack the prime node. 2 minutes.
And I don't really want to have to go out and buy another router.
Man the Nightshade.
I was lucky to get the one I had. It cost me $1. I got it at the thrift store. There's not too many thrift stores you can find that'll actually have a router on. They'll actually have like a switch or a router or something like that. But there's a few. They show up once in a while.
Attack the floodgate node.
Okay, here we go. 58 to 80. Blue's steadily holding the center and the flood, but we're building the center now. All right. I was going to go after the prime, but we didn't hold it down. Here's this guy trying to kill the... Yeah. That's Rocky Mountain. He did take a few points off me. I'm just going to say to hell with this and take that flood out. And that's about as long as I'm going to last, but that was a good thing to do. I tend to take it to the flood if it starts looking like I'm not going to live long enough to get it to the center or to the prime or anywhere else useful. Flood is the point of last resort, especially if it's ticking down. I mean, 30 seconds, yeah, that was a pretty good time to go after the flood, I think. If I hadn't have done it then, we probably would have lost that flood. Unless a bunch of people jumped in there and just shot it down real fast. There's that blue orb. Looks like it died. Well, since the blue orb just died, well, I would have gone for the center. Oh, now the Nemesis is down. Yeah, this is... If I can live long enough to get to the center... Oh, there's all kinds of... Well, there's no more fire on the prime, so that's good. So no, I'm not going to make it this. I remember this. He's going to shoot me down right... No, maybe I will make it. Depends. Well, that was good. Oh, I almost made it. I was leaping to make the tag, and somebody's rocket exploded under my feet, and I bounced right over it and missed it completely.
I have the orb.
That was pretty frustrating. After going through all that trouble to get there. That's what happens. And so yeah, we're stuck with trying to defend the prime again. While I'm waiting for something to break. Oh, there's a nice shot. While I'm waiting for something to break so I can take a shot at taking the center of the flood again. The center is down, so I can go after the flood at least, or maybe the prime. I might go after the prime if we can build that center completely. There goes the. There goes. Oh, I need to stay out this guy. Oh, well, I'll probably get. Yeah, I got shot down. Yeah, I should have went. I guess I could have backed up and went around. But that would have taken too long, I guess. That's probably what I was thinking.
Attack the floodgate.
Let me take another shot at it. If we can hold on to that center long enough, I might get a shot at the prime. That's where I would go with this at this point. I wouldn't take it to the flood. Well, there's no way. Why would I take it? Oh, okay. It's because we're in overtime, right? Yeah, that's why I did that. Normally, I wouldn't go to the flood in that situation, but in overtime, what counts is how many nodes you hold, even if you don't. So yeah, it makes the flood more attractive, even if there's no timer on it. In overtime, it makes a little bit more sense because it speeds up the rate at which the enemy core ticks down and slows down yours. But yeah, we do need to get the center now. So let me get this guy in here, and he's gonna land right. No, he didn't make it, did he? Okay, let me suicide with the Viper and. Did not pick up the orb. Somebody suicided on the orb, but hopefully if there's no one here, well, I'm getting shot at. Oh yeah, I didn't make it either. So that was ultimately a failure. Someone else has the orb now.
Enemy orb carrier down.
There's no fire on our prime at least. I'm looking for, there's that blue orb, it's on the ground. There's the Nemesis coming in trying to support it. I'm not going to do him too much damage. Oh, there's that. I should have switched to primary fire. I was hitting him with secondary fire. If I'd been on primary fire, I would have knocked him right off that board. And here he's going to come in. And luckily, someone knocked him down before he capped our primer. That would have been all over right there, I think. Well into overtime. We're way behind now. It's definitely looking like a loss. That's kook there. But we are building the center. So we are on the edge of making a. If all we have to do is hold the majority of the nodes, as well, we still don't have the flood. That's not so good. That's pretty horrible. I'm gonna run back and grab the orb because I realize, at this point, what we need to be doing is grabbing nodes. Okay, this guy's got the orb, and he's got a tow. And I'm guessing they'll go after the enemy prime. No, they're going after the center because it's going down. I'm gonna go this way and run right into an Avril from the incoming blue orb. Well, we capped the center. Now the question is, will that blue orb come in and cap it back again? In the meantime, that flood is down to 36 seconds. We definitely need to get that because they're 36 seconds away from ending this right now, and also we're down to 11 points, and we definitely need the node. So yeah, there you go. Even though that guy's there, but we shot him down. So now we got everything except the enemy prime. So that will definitely help because we're definitely in need of slowing down the tick rate on our core. And now now someone else is picking up the orb, and they're doing exactly the right thing. They're gonna go cap the enemy prime, and that's definitely gonna help. And now we're gonna have people hitting the core, I think, to tie this up. Get a nice kill on over there, and that's gonna do it right there. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll try to post more stuff once I get a better connection going here. Happy to.